I will whip that ass 7 weeks from Sunday. It's like 6:20 in the morning. I don't even know. Kids are getting ready for school. I have to go take Annie to her appointment later, and then I have a conference regarding Lucy later this afternoon. But I do have the day off. And I'm losing my voice. I'm sorry. It's going away. But yeah. So we're getting ready to go into Annie's appointment, and it is bright. I'm sorry guys, but the sun is just, I mean, I love the sun, but I can't see my camera. Okay. You ready to go, baby girl?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna go get these staring spells evaluated. If it is what I think it is, then we can handle it because I know how to handle it. So here we go. Okay, so that went just as I kind of expected it to. Which isn't a huge deal because they're going to send her to a neurologist. They're going to send her to the place they're sending Lucy for hers. I'm going to send in the referral. They're going to try to get them in both together actually. Annie also has 2 prescriptions. One for her allergies and then one for just in case it's bronchitis, because she's had this cough for a long time. So she has Zithromax and then something for the bronchitis. I can't even pronounce that. It's something Zine. But I also got Lucy's recommendation letter to reinstate her IEP or 504 plan, whichever they go for. Like I said before, it's not getting everybody on my side that's the problem. I've got the doctors, I've got the schools. It's just I don't know how SSI can say Lucy is not disabled when the doctors and schools are like, well, yeah, I mean, we can, you know, give her help if she needs it. We can do whatever you need us to do. And I got the letter for Lucy right here, just in case they need documentation. But this is probably why, this is one of the reasons why I also record stuff too. Just, you know, say, hey, look, I did this on this date, and it's even on video. You can go back and watch. It says regarding Lucy, students may concern. This letter is requesting for the resuming of the IEP plan and speech therapy for Lucy. Lucy has autism disorder. She has an IEP in the past, however, it's no longer active. Her mom has noticed regression in her grades and behavior, which I have. We requested retesting for current academic evaluation, accommodations, and workload, and academic support would be helpful for the student, yada, yada, yada. It just goes on to say that they fully support Lucy getting help in school. And the school said they'll back me up. This is just stating, this is just for documentation purposes, because the school needs something official. I've already spoken to the school. They said no problem at all, just let us know what you need to do. So I've got documentation proving it and so forth, and I have her prescription, and we got to go get dinner later too. So, well, your coat's right here, baby. I can't do it. Where's your coat? Here it goes. You can put it back on here. But yeah, I'm getting ready to drive, so see you guys in a bit. So we go through the drive-thru, or try to go through the drive-thru, and at CVS, right here, right, CVS. Try to go through the drive-thru. Their delivery truck is blocking the drive-thru. Alright, fine. I can wait. I understand that crap happens and stuff has to be delivered. So, other cars are trying to get through, because apparently they don't see the big freaking truck blocking the drive-thru. Somebody almost hit my car. Somebody almost hit my car. Now I just got my car back on the road, mind you. And somebody was trying to come around me to see if they can squeeze by the truck. There's no squeezing by that big truck. There's no room to squeeze by. And I will curb stomp you 7 ways from Sunday. Okay, I will whip that ass 7 ways from Sunday if you freaking hit my car because you want to be a douche nozzle. Okay, I'm not playing anymore. I just got this thing back on the road. I've had a bad few weeks. Okay, I'm trying to make the best of my situation. I'm trying to have a good day here. Jackholes don't want to freaking pay attention and almost freaking hit me. So I had to drive back home and get Annie's insurance card, so that whole truck thing really didn't even matter right now. I'm back in line. They wanted me to bring the insurance card in. That's not gonna happen unless you want me to bring in Typhoid Mary back there, all over your counter, all over your store, infecting everybody else. Okay, then that's not a good idea. So yeah, we're gonna hit the drive-thru, and you better take her insurance card at the freaking drive-thru, or we're gonna have issues because I'm not bringing her in. I'm not. It's too much on her, and it's too much on me, and it's not gonna happen. Oh, this is Annie's song. Hold me closer, tiny dancer. Keep going. Count the headlights on the highway. Does anybody else have specific songs picked out for their kids? All of my kids have songs. Jana's is The House at Pooh Corner. Lucy's is Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. And then Annie's is Tiny Dancer. Oh. Okay, so after that fiasco, I've got them both. One is for the, what they think may be bronchitis. And then the other is for her allergies. So, hang on. It's for her allergies. So, okay. She'll get both of these tonight with dinner. So I'm in the car waiting for Lucy to get out of school. I have to be back here. I have to be back out here again at 4:20 for her conference. And then that's when I'm going to give the letter I got earlier to a teacher. I'm going to go ahead and get this out there right now because it kind of ticked me off in a way. I don't know how many of you saw that that petition that's going around to get The Walking Dead canceled because it's violent. But if you don't like a TV show and if you don't want your kids watching a TV show, that's fine. That's your parental right to control what your kids watch and don't watch. But don't try and control what other people do. The show is rated TVMA for a reason. Mature audiences only. Other countries are going to have different labels. 18 up, MA. It's going to have it labeled, believe me. Because apparently, you know, you can't tell from the trailers and you can't tell from the comics and you can't tell from the rating, I guess, that it's not made for kids. Who knew, right? But, if you don't want your kids not to watch something, then that's fine. That's fine. I don't care. That's your right. But I'm an adult. I'm gonna watch what I want to watch. Sorry. And if I feel like my kids can watch something and can handle something, then they're gonna watch it too. If I feel my kids can't handle something and can't watch it, then they're not going to. My 12-year-old daughter can handle some of it. I don't let her watch all of it. I don't let her watch the really bad ones or the really bad episodes. But there's some of them that she can digest and some of them she can process because she's like me like I was at that age. I loved horror. I loved gore. I was 10 years old reading Stephen King books. And she seems to be following suit. But she loves it. She loves scary stuff. I did too. I love scary stuff. I still do. She can distinguish it easily. She loves it. Annie and Lucy, absolutely not. I mean, they can't distinguish fiction from reality. Not yet, anyway. I'm sure Lucy could if you sat down and explained it to her, but it's too much for her. It's too much for her and Annie altogether. But Jaina, her and I can sit there and watch it. It's no big deal. You need to go by how mature your kids are, what they can handle, what they can't handle. It's everybody's different. But don't try to control what other people watch just because you don't like something. Not to mention, Jeffrey Dean Morgan killed it, literally, as Negan. Oh my gosh. If you're a fan of his, like we are, I love Jeffrey Dean Morgan. My husband loves Jeffrey Dean Morgan. He was amazing. He was made to make you loathe Negan completely. And if you felt that way after Sunday night's episode, then he did his job. Okay? He was hired to make you loathe and hate Negan with a passion. And he did it perfectly. It's really hard it's really weird watching him play Negan, because Negan is such a bad, foul-mouthed guy, complete sociopath, complete psychopath. But if you actually like see his interviews where he's a down-to-earth guy, you know, can get along with just about anybody, it's really weird. And if you go back and watch some of the other movies and TV shows he's been in, I don't think any of them are that bad. If some of you are fans of Supernatural, he's Sam and Dean Winchester's dad. Perfect. But he just nailed it. I was so pissed off at the show, and I was so pissed off at Negan, but I was also thinking that Jeffrey Dean Morgan freaking nailed it, and I was so excited to see him play Negan, because I've been looking forward to that for such a long time. I wasn't looking forward to, spoiler alert, Abraham and Glenn dying, but I was looking forward to seeing Jeffrey Dean Morgan portray Negan, because it was hyped up so much and he nailed it to a T. I can't wait to see how much they use this character, because in the comic books he's in there for like I think 20 issues or so. He's around for a very, very long time. So I hope they use him to his full potential. And I'm not going to talk about the comics here because I don't know how many people are into the comic books. But he's very, very, very foul-mouthed and very filthy and very nasty in the comics. And I really hope they lean that way a little bit. I mean, I know because it's TV, they can only do so much. Like, censor it and then like have it uncensored for the Blu-ray and for the DVD. But oh, I hope they follow along as much as they can with this guy, because this is going to be amazing. And I think Jeffrey Dean Morgan just completely knocks it out of the ballpark. Pun intended, mind you. So Lucy's teachers meeting actually went pretty well. I gave her teacher the letter that I got from the doctors earlier about her getting more speech and everything like that. They seem to be on board with everything, which is good, because we have previous history. I didn't think it'd be too much of a problem getting her more services, which it's not. We started noticing issues when they first started school back in August. I kind of watched it. Maybe it was, just new school year type thing. But her speech is starting to slide backwards, and that's the last thing we want. And her anxiety is sky high this year too. So we're looking either for an IEP or a 504 plan, whichever works. Now, an IEP plan, individual education plan, specifies the kind of therapies that are needed, specifies the goals, specifies the entire learning environment. The 504 plan will give her accommodations to testing, which is what she stresses out so much about. Blah, blah, blah. In either case, she can get the help she needs. But we are pushing for speech therapy again. I've already been in contact with the EC teacher, and they're gonna evaluate her speech there. And the speech center that she went to for like 3 years in a row contacted me today, and we're going to get her reevaluated there too. So hopefully everything goes well on that end. I stopped at the Dollar General store and picked up some pumpkin decorations. These are really cute. They remind me of the Mr. Potato Head decorations, but I guess they're for pumpkins. I guess you could take like Mr. Potato Head stuff and use it for pumpkins too, but these are only $1. So I picked up that one and that one and that one. I thought the bow was adorable. So I'm gonna get this crap home. I'm gonna get home, get dinner going, and then I might save these for tomorrow because I'm already really tired. But they don't look too hard to do at all. So yeah, we'll just save these for tomorrow. So I will see you guys later, and I hope you guys are having a lovely day. Bye.